My distinguished guest today is Kester Nahen, CEO of Notal Vision. Welcome to the OAS podcast, Kester.
Thank you so much. Real pleasure to be here today.
Yeah, it's wonderful to have you. So why don't you start out by telling us a little bit about Notal Vision?
Yeah, Notal Vision, we are a digital healthcare provider that provides remote patient monitoring services to patients suffering from retinal diseases. We provide teleconnected devices that use AI analytics to give physicians insights into what happens in their patient's eyes in between office visits.
Very good. So what's the most exciting update or advancement that you have to share with us today for OAS Retina Summit?
Yeah, we have a good update on our 4C Home AMD monitoring program that patients use to monitor their vision at home, so physicians can gain insights on when they convert from dry to wet AMD. There we now have 10 years of data available. In a real-world study, we have shown that 80% of patients that use the 4C Home remote monitoring program get diagnosed with functional vision and maintain that functional vision over years of therapy. Also, we've just introduced the Enrich registry that gives physicians and practices that partner with our remote monitoring center, not just a clinical, but also a monetary value when having their patients on 4C Home.
And so what's the significance for patients in this scenario?
So 4C Home patients really benefit from giving their physicians remote access to their retina to see very early changes that occur and that indicate that patients convert to dry to wet AMD.
Fantastic. So as you think out over the next 12 months or so, what are the milestones that you're hoping to achieve at Notal Vision?
Yeah, we expect some major milestones in our pipeline program, the Home OCT, that uses established spectral domain technology to monitor patients at home. And this is for patients that suffer from exudative retinal diseases. The first indication will be wet AMD. We just submitted a de novo application for the breakthrough designation device to the FDA and are expecting feedback very soon. While this new program is pending FDA clearance, we already are providing services to pharmaceutical companies that use the Home OCT to give physicians in clinical studies insights and what happens in the patient's retina in between office visits. Also, the NEI-funded DRCR Research Network just announced a 600-patient randomized controlled trial, protocol AO, that will compare home OCT-guided therapy with standard treat and extend protocol, and will look at visual acuity outcomes as well as the number of treatments that these patients will receive. The goal of home OCT really is to bring patients into the office for treatment as early as there is disease reactivation, and this really is an unmet clinical need in that, especially longer-acting treatment solutions do not require patients to see their physicians as often. But the question still exists, when is that retreatment needed? And that's where the home OCT comes in.
Very good. It sounds like a very busy 12 months ahead for you all at Notal Vision. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll definitely keep our ears and eyes open for those exciting advancements.
Excellent. Thank you so much for having me.